It is 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday night, January 27th, 2024. We already got a lot of you guys in the chat waiting for me to get going. So you know what? As long as the chat is already loaded, let's boogie.
Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, booze, hound. Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, booze, hound. Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, happy birthday, booze, hound. Hack, e-beggar.
I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off.
Donate. E-beggar. Donate. E-beggar. Donate. E-beggar.
Gravy train.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a
food channel that's running out of ideas.
In the meantime, let's watch some TikTok. On my TikTok.
white Canadian.
On my TikTok. I'm white. On my TikTok.
White Canadian.
On my TikTok. I'm white.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian.
White guy.
Hitler flap.
Thank you very much. White guy. Because I'm white.
So the Japanese are horrible people. If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face.
I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off. I think I've stalled.
If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face.
Bitch. I did the uncut raw videos.
Whether we win or lose, we drink booze. A British peanut.
I have zero knowledge. I'm very uneducated. Is this your full-time job? Yes.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza. That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit.
Do you enjoy doing food reviews as much, or are you bored? I'm bored.
I only promote things that I like. The Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, my Jackery, the 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 Jackery's working its butt off. Blue Eddie, this thing is absolutely amazing. Call me a sellout. Screw off. Tangy. Tangy. Tangy.
Tangy, 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 tangy.
Tangy. I'm insane. Double. Hi, can I get a medium Pepsi, please?
Sorry?
Medium Pepsi.
There's a sign here saying turtles.
Oh,
Yep, yeah.
oh, this is my car.
We're gonna do it. Here we go. Ready?
Oh no. It's totally messy, but the idea is you keep it in the wrapper.
I know. I want people to see it.
Well, he wanted to eat this in the car. So I think we could have, no? It would have rocked my car. I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian Hitler flap.
See what I mean?
Hitler flap.
Thank you very much. Because I'm white.
The Chinese are horrible, so the Japanese are horrible people.
Fuck. Shit. Beautiful looking lunch.
You are good at describing food.
You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that. How else to fix this? You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that. This is the dumpster that your mom and I found you in. Your real name was going to be called Waste Management.
Yeah, I made more fucking money than you ever did.
How you doing? All day. That's what I know. I'm a shit. A couch potato. Back in his face.
Oh, go deep. Go deep, buddy. Go deep, buddy. Go deep, buddy. Go deep, buddy.
Ooh la la.
Oh, look at that. Hey, guys, the smell in here right now is just intoxicating. I have no idea. 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 So, and it's Friday the 13th too. So I'm hoping that's a good sign, maybe? I don't know. I have no idea. 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 I don't know.
You can park, just take left and park anywhere. I know the park, I know the park, I know the park, I know the park, I know the paragraph Bedonia, 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 I know the park, I know the park color of your car, so I'll bring it.
Okay. Do you want me to just wait here until another car comes?
No, the thing is we have timer here, they don't let us like...
Okay, you got it.
Let's start here, okay?
I'll move just around the corner, I guess.
Or you can wait in the front of the stairs.
Perfect.
That would work.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, if you sit there and wait, it messes up their fast food time.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
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 Thank you, sir.
Actually, you can take out the knife and fork. I don't need it. Actually, you can take out the knife and fork. I don't need it. Actually, you can take out the knife and fork. I don't need it. Actually, you can take out the knife and fork. I don't need it. Actually, you can take out the knife and fork. I don't need it. Actually, you can take out the knife and fork. I don't need it. Actually, you can take out the knife and fork. I don't need it. Actually, you can take out the knife and fork. I don't need it. I've got stuff in my car. I get so many of those things. I'll take napkins for sure. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great day, guys. Have a good weekend too. The people at this location can barely speak English. We are back in the car. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to move the vehicle. This is going to be like a high traffic zone momentarily. As soon as the high school lets out nearby. Bradford High School. Who goes there? As soon as the high school lets out nearby. Bradford High School. Who goes there? As soon as the high school lets out nearby. Bradford High School. Who goes there? As soon as the high school lets out nearby. Bradford High School. Who goes there? As soon as the high school lets out nearby. Bradford High School. Who goes there? As soon as the high school lets out nearby. Bradford High School. Who goes there? Found a spot. Put the keys down, get out the steering wheel tray. My supporters on Patreon, they said, hey Ken, love your stuff. If the next time you go out, could you please grab a poutine? Because we love it when you eat poutine. said, sure, I'll see what I can do. And it looks like they use real cheese curds. So, I guess, and it looks like they use real cheese curds. So, I guess the only issue is their fries. Okay, let's check out these nuggets. See how big they are. Okay, let's check out these nuggets. See how big they are.
Ooh la la.
All right, there's your nuggies. And again, this is for one of my amazing Patreon supporters. It's got that tanginess, tangy. It's got that tanginess, tangy. I'm gonna steam up my glasses.
Ooh la la.
That has definitely got the oomph. Oh, cheese pull. Whoa, 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 dude. Oh, go deep, buddy.
Ooh la la.
Oh, go deep, Oh, go deep, Oh, go deep, buddy.
Ooh la la.
Oh, go deep, buddy. Go deep, buddy.
Ooh la la.
Oh, look at that. That's phenomenal. Go out and get it now. I really don't want to fix this at the moment because it costs so much money, and that was just labor. At the beginning, I was taking pictures of everything. I was writing everything down. Now I'm just like, whatever. I'm not like as motivated as I was before. At the beginning, I was very excited, and now it's just like, you know, I have other things I need to do. That's phenomenal. Now, if you're a child, don't fucking watch this. Well, there's the KFC.
Okay, that was like a giant introduction, which was also the preview. The preview turned out to be a pretty good standalone video all on its own. How's it sound? Let's get to the super chats. The pig love. I wasn't ignoring anything. Boom. News Scoop USA Blogspot. Glad you are alive, and I'm glad you're live here to be part of it too. And it's low and slow, early. And there's another pig love after this, okay? Your pig doesn't miss anything. And if I do, yell at me and say, hey, pig, someone should send you some love. What, you ignoring it? So, here, low and slow. There you go. New scoop, low and slow for you. We're going to leave that up there. And I'm going to try to read as many comments as your pig brain can do. And let's keep rolling. And then I'll get the other one too. Okay. Thanks everybody for being here. We got 72 wonderful people. Let's get in. Oh, by the way, this was, I didn't know that Ken was going to publish another vlog thing today. So I went back and I found this thing where he went to KFC for the nuggets. And KDRC was working on that, told me about it. And then Ken did a vlog, which we're going to get later on after the nuggets thing. All right. The nugget thing was so funny that, anyway, enough of me talking. Let's roll. Thanks, New Scoop. Okay, you know the drill. Leave it up there. We keep rolling. Let's go.
Open in a couple minutes, and they do have nuggets. What? My goodness, this is going to be awesome. Hey guys, it's Ken from KBD Productions TV. Welcome back to another Ken Domik foodie adventure.
What's New Scoop saying? You could go on. No need to keep it up there. Not the reason I donated. Keep the comments flowing. Oh, okay. Thanks very much, New Scoop. And you're a gentleman and a scholar. And I'm still gonna put the other one up just because that's just a policy. By the way, if you don't want me to leave it up, then just tell me, hey pig, put it down and keep the comments coming. So it's I'm just showing appreciation. However, if you say, hey pig, come on, keep moving, it's up to you guys. And anyway, thanks very much. Thank you, thanks, New Scoop, thanks. There you go, just like you wanted it. Okay, and now JF, what time does the high school let out? Kenneth Bernard Don. Oh, the Bradford High School. When does it let out? Do you go there? Do you go? Low and slow, here it comes. Whoa. Low and slow for you, JF. We're gonna leave that up for a little while, and we're gonna keep rolling. And yeah, I mean, I can't believe he said that. It's so stupid. The guy's 57.
Oh, anybody out there go there? That I know if I've pinpointed exactly when the kids come out.
Why do you know? Why do you even think about it? Why do you talk about it? Holy cow. Let's keep rolling.
For you and just for you, we are in the cold but sunny town of Bradford, Ontario, Canada, at KFC.
Back in the shithole of Bradford. Drone footage of an ugly strip mall. Let's go, Ken.
Because as you know, KFC's had popcorn chicken on their menu for a very long time, and that was their kind of answer to chicken nuggets. Now they've actually gone through with it and made their own chicken nuggets, and it is brand new here. I'm not sure if it was in the States first or if it's in Canada first. I have no idea. So we have to wait a couple minutes because they don't open till it's 10:30. I'm going to be the first one in the drive-thru.
He's going to be the first one in the drive-thru. That's why he went, yeah. And it sounds like a duck, right? So KDRC put it together early on. Went, yeah. It's like, you think like you're winning or something. I mean, you don't have a real job. And so you're there when KFC opens. Hey, I'm the first one. There's nobody else there and no one cares either. Like there might be a security guard walking around. There's Ken. I'm there first. So what?
And it's Friday the 13th too. So I'm hoping that's a good sign maybe. I don't know. Oh, original recipe.
The other pig love is from Scott, and he says that Ken looks like he's aged 10 years since then. I know, this was like about a fucking month ago. He's got to get off that. Ken, we know you're watching with the bottle of tequila in one hand, the mouse in the other. Ken, you're too funny as a cringe source. Would you please get off that diet? Stay away from sodium, and at least tell your viewers to please check their blood pressure, all right? You haven't said it once. And just eat a balanced diet and get off the junk food, okay? Take at least a fucking break off of everything. You've left so much shit behind. We can react retro style. Anyway, I'm talking too much. Roll.
Nuggets group nuggets meal. I don't know. I think I'm just going to do original recipe nuggets, individual nuggets meals. I don't know if I want to do a meal though. Limited time KFC sauce.
Auntie says the poor staff having their day ruined.
Three nuggets for $3.79.
Hi, what can I get for you?
Hi, I definitely want to try these original recipe nuggets, please.
Analog just put up a pig love, and when I get to it, he says, "Keep the comments coming. Let's go. You rock, Mr. Pig. Thanks." Okay. So okay. Oh, I'm overwhelmed by all this pig love all over the place. What do I do? Okay. All right. Okay. Just give me like 10 seconds. Okay. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5. Okay. JF, thanks very much. I gave it to you low and slow, pig love. Thank you. And thanks. Okay, thanks. Let's get to Scott Merrill. JF, thanks. JF, thanks. Okay, Scott Merrill. Ken looks like he's aged 10 years since then. Yeah, it was only like about a month and a half or 2 months ago. And excellent comment. Low and slow. Whoa. Thanks very much, Scott Merrill. We'll leave that up there for a little bit, and we'll keep rolling. Thanks.
And I'm guessing like a 10-pack would be perfect, I guess, plus the KFC.
For how many people you need? Just for yourself?
Yeah, 10 would be great, right?
Yeah, just nuggets.
Yes.
And now you notice playing it here that she has an East Indian accent, which is fine. And you remember what Ken said when he was at the KFC in Vaughan. He said these people can barely speak English. I couldn't play that exact thing here because he's not in Vaughan. He's in fucking Bradford. KDRC has got attention to detail, and he shares that with your pig. Anyway, in the preview, you get to hear him saying,
This place could barely speak English.
So anyway, now we kind of flesh it out, right? She's obviously an East Indian. Well, Ken's a fucking jerk, and he said these people can barely speak English. And anyway, that's our Ken.
Okay, yeah. Then it's gonna be like 5 minutes.
Look at the look on his face. Look at he resents having to deal with her. He's probably thinking to himself right now, "You can barely speak English. What are you doing in my country? Look at him. Look at him." We got 76 people here. It's a great night. Thanks, guys, for coming by.
Let's wait for the fresh ones just coming up.
Okay, I can wait.
Okay, sure.
Thank you.
So it's 10 nuggets and 2 dipping sauces. Do you want the KFC one or you want any other? Like barbecue, honey mustard, ranch, or plum?
Let's do.
Yeah, we know what you really think. These people can barely speak English, and you were making fun of accents. Ooh, thank you very much. Yeah, we know what you really think there, Ken. We do.
I guess the honey mustard plus your KFC sauce, please.
Oh, sure. That's everything. Do you want to add any fries or gravy or drink with that?
Let's do gravy.
Okay.
Yeah, she said drinks, and he wants gravy. He's just gonna drink the gravy. That's pretty good.
And no drink. I don't need a drink.
Okay, for sure. It's 14.68. Is it full? You can drive it up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
1468.
Okay, there's a good moment coming up where he mocks the fact that she's got to keep the line moving.
And we have to wait a few minutes because, again, they just opened. It's like 10:34. They opened at 10:30. I checked the internet this time, people.
Could you try again?
Oh, now she thinks I'm talking to her.
Hi.
Hi. You know,
I like how Grandpa has his conversations with Siri. He thinks he's a gangster when he does it.
can I add poutine to that too, please?
For sure.
Thank you.
It's 22.58, debit?
Now we know when he's saying thank you. The inside he's raging because we know how he really feels.
After this, you can wait in the parking lot, and I'll get it out fresh for you, okay?
Okay, where would you like me to park?
You can park. Just take
Look, Grandpa's confused.
left and park anywhere. I know the color of your car.
You see that little moment only lasted like 1.5 seconds? So KDRC ran it like 20 times at the start, so you really appreciate it.
So I'll bring it
Okay.
for you, okay?
Do you want me to just wait here until another car comes?
No, the thing is we have timer here. They don't let us like...
Okay, you got it.
Let's start here, okay?
I'll move just around the corner, I
Or
guess.
you can wait in the front of the store.
Perfect.
That would work.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah, if you sit there and wait, it messes up their fast food times.
You see how he used little quotation marks? He's such a bitch. Oh, if you sit there, you mess up their fast food time. Oh, big deal. You got to keep the line moving, you little working people. I hope you appreciate that moment. And Scott Merrill, again, you said he looks like he's aged 10 years since then. Excellent. And Pig Love again, because I'm getting forgetful, because I'm so rushed. Low and slow. Thanks, Scott Merrill. Thanks. And thanks, Analog. And Analog expressly demands that we just keep things moving. So here's your low and slow Pig Love in a rush, just the way you like it. Low and slow. Come on, Pig, say it slow. Low and slow. Pig Love for Analog. And he says, keep the comments coming. Let's go, you rock, Mr. Pig. So, as per your request, we're wiping you right off, just the way you like it. Thanks, Analog. Thanks. Let's keep rolling.
So I'm here to help whenever I can. She knows the color of my car, she said. So new seasoned fries. Are you kidding? What the hell's going on, KFC? Canada? Gee.
I like how he stops and says KFC, Canada, as if they're all in the boardroom listening to him. You think that they didn't already hear from about 50 of you guys already saying, look, Ken's at your location in Vaughan. He's worrying about the fucking printer, and he's saying these people on location can barely speak English. Like they want to do business with you after that.
So much stuff to try, so little time. You know what? I'm gonna go and grab it.
Oh, they have to keep their little fast food line running. Oh, it's fast food. Oh, it's got to be so quick. Oh, boo hoo hoo.
That's right, from a guy who hasn't worked a real job in decades.
Firehouse also had the Thanksgiving sub. Missed out on that one. Seasoned fries.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Seasoned fries. Yeah, it's called salt. 1, 2, 3. I'm a lumberjack and I'm not okay. I eat all night and I moan all day. Thanks, Auntie.
That's the nuggets. That's what they look like. White meat, 100%. Hand-breaded, limited.
It's white meat. Well, I guess you are what you eat. Yeah, your pig's funny too sometimes. By the way, these comments are great. Keep them coming, guys.
Time KFC sauce. Looks like a cold gravy or
Rock on, Analog. Thank you.
something. This is a nice KFC, brand new, high top seating.
High top seating. And right over here, we have available the corner seat if you should like it. It's very, very cool. As Ken will point out. Please, Ken, let us know.
They got that corner bench thing. That's cool.
Yeah, that's so cool. I know that everybody walks in there, especially if they're just out from high school, are they, we're going to have to fight over who gets the cool seat. What are we going to do with you, Ken, and your silly comments? Pathetic.
Actually, you can take out the knife and fork. I don't need it. I've got stuff in my...
Yeah. Take out the knife and fork. I don't need it, okay? I'm an environmental hero. I got 6 cars, and I just don't need it, all right? You could take it back. Ken, you're supposed to say that when you're putting the order in. You don't exploit them and make them a center shot after the fact. Oh, no. That's okay. I don't need it. None for me. I'm an environmental hero. Yes. A giant fire-breathing Volkswagen ass. Rusty's falling apart, creating pollution all over the place. It's a prop vehicle. You can hold the bamboo fork. I don't want it.
car. I get so many of those things. I'll take napkins for sure. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great day, guys. Have a good weekend, too.
Earlier, Ken was saying, I'm here to help. So, Ken, you want to help? Just drive off the property and go home. You want to help? Use Uber Eats. Just stay there at the shack. Call it Shack Talk. Just sit there in the driveway and do it from there.
Woohoo! We are back in the car. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to move the vehicle. This is going to be like a high traffic zone momentarily. As soon as the high school lets out nearby.
Why do you know exactly when it's happening? Oh, well, Ken, you said it. I didn't say you said it.
Bradford High School. Who goes there?
Do you... Let me get caught up in the comments. Yeah. Yes, excellent. Yeah. That's all he did with his TikTok. He just reran, short bits of the crap he already made on YouTube. It's like, how do I approach TikTok? It's a whole different format. I know. I'll just take my existing turds and snip them down to size and repost them. Oh, Ken, you're such a hack. Okay, I'm just getting the comments up. Okay, I'm just catching up with the comments. Man, dude. I'm just reading a couple comments. Oh, thank you, Sean Buckwell. That's sweet of you to say. Okay, I'm pretty much. Oh, look. Okay. Hey, kids. I'm a TikTok. And Analog's digging the comment from Ram. Great. Everybody's pleased. Let's keep rolling.
My kids went there. Found a spot. Put the keys down. Got out the.
Of course, he was very rough with Rusty on the transmission.
Oh, Rusty's got transmission problems. Where could that have come from?
Let me see if I can do that. Let me find a sweet spot.
Steering wheel tray and start eating momentarily. As soon as the high school lets out nearby. Bradford High School. Who goes there? My kids went there. Found a spot. My kids went there. My kids went there. Found a spot.
Even your kids are not hanging around high schools anymore. It's like, oh yeah, I'm Ben. I'm in my 20s. I'm hanging around waiting for like 15-year-old. No, even Ben wouldn't fucking do that. You're 57.
Oh, wow. It's a hustle and bustle around here when all those high school kids get out of there. Hey, cool kids. Who goes there? Let me know in the comments.
Crickets. As if they're watching KBD Production TV.
Keys down, get out the steering wheel tray and start eating, shall we? Put the steering wheel in the correct orientation right away. So, there we go. Hey, guys, the smell in here right now is just intoxicating. I was going to tip that sideways a little bit, but that would have been a bad idea because the poutine needs to be somewhat on the flat surface. So I got the poutine because one of my amazing, or two of my amazing followers on my Patreon, my supporters on Patreon, they said, hey Ken, love your stuff. If the next time you go out, could you please grab a poutine because we love it when you eat poutine. I said, sure, I'll see what I can do. And I guess they asked a few weeks ago, but this is the first time I've had access. Oh, here's the gravy. Gravy has its own separate bag. Aww, a little bucket. Okay, I'm going to open all this stuff. Oh my goodness, the poutine looks wonderful. Again, out of all the fast food places, KFC probably has one of the best gravies for poutine, and it looks like they use real cheese curds. So I guess the only issue is their fries. They're not your typical poutine style of fries. Let's open up this gravy. And I didn't forget the gravy. Don't forget the gravy, man.
Yeah, hey man. Ken looks like a guy who never forgets the gravy.
Remember that cartoon? Anybody in the 50s, 60s?
He's talking about some cartoon that nobody's ever heard of.
It's an old cartoon. I think it's Warner Brothers, one of those little off, no real stars in it like Bugs Bunny or anything.
Okay, so you're talking about a cartoon from the 50s. It's got no stars in it that we know, like Daffy or Bugs. Ken, I think you hallucinated it while you were full of tequila last night.
Okay, let's check out these nuggets. See how big they are.
Ooh la la.
All right, there's your nuggies. All right, let's go in for a close-up, shall we? All right, guys, going in for the extreme close-up of my very early lunch. Over to our left is the main attraction. Let's zoom in. There is our extreme zoomed in close-up.
No, even your normal close-ups are not extreme close-ups. If it was extreme, then go ahead and make a mess and smear the lens right onto the food. He's always saying that, like, oh, cheese pull. It's like a millimeter. It lasts for like 2 seconds. Cheese pull. Oh, here's the extreme close-up. That's just a product shot, Use a super powerful light. Put it like 2 million liters away from the stuff. Or ram it right in there. They're not extreme. Look, I'm going to make him say it again. I'm so pissed off. And this time I won't stop it.
Close-up, shall we? All right, guys, going in for the extreme close-up of my very early lunch. Over to our left is the main attraction. Let's zoom in. There is our extreme zoomed in close-up of the KFC nuggets. And then we've got the gravy. We went with 2 different sauces. The honey mustard, let us know what your favorite sauce at KFC is. And then the new KFC sauce, or PFK. That's French. All right. Over here we have the poutine. And again, this is for one of my amazing...
Hey, there's a KDIS. KDIS? I was wondering where you were. You had a couple of shorts up there. I put a comment on the shorts. We were worried about you. Glad that you're back in action here. By the way, Matty H just got monetized 2 days ago or something. KDDE is back. He published a video today, and we're hearing from KDIS. If we could just get Lee's Laughter channel back online, saying hi, that'd be great. That's so. Thanks very much for coming by, and glad you're hanging with us tonight. Let's keep rolling.
Amazing Patreon supporters. Let's eat. I guess first up, let's try the sauce. I don't think I've tried their limited time sauce. It looks like a gravy, doesn't it? It looks like a mustard and a gravy at the same time. Hope that camera's doing a good job. It smells like ranch. It's got that tanginess of ranch. And then we've got our honey mustard. I wish they just did a straight up mustard. KFC Canada, if you could get on that. People like me.
Are you delusional?
Yeah, KFC Canada, I need you to get on this yesterday. I'm sorry to pull rank. Yet I'm just gonna do it, okay? KFC Canada, you need to get on this. So speaketh Kenneth Bernard Domik, getting 21,000 views with a 600,000 subscriber channel, okay? And when he goes live, he'll get 90 people with a $600,000 subscriber base. We got a 4K channel here. I show up with a couple hours notice, and we got like 90 in here, 83 right now, and we totally kick Ken's butt. Let's keep rolling.
Love to dip their chicken, deep fried chicken, in regular, everyday liquid honey. There we go. We got our sauces. We got our fork. I'm glad I saw her put that in there because I've got about 30 of those packages in my car at all times. All right, let's get one of these out. So,
LOL. Thanks for coming by, David.
it's a pretty big, it's probably one of the bigger nuggets out of all the fast food chains. And I'm going to eat one without any sauce.
Let me guess. It's KFC, so it still tastes good without sauce. Ken's about to lose it with food porn.
I haven't had KFC in so long.
Yeah, I think it's been 5-10 minutes.
Oh my gosh. Nice and crunchy. Breading on there.
Popeyes? You just wrecked my lunch, man. You really did. Dang it. Wrecked my whole lunch. You came out here for this? You wrecked my lunch, man. Damn, man.
Nice and salty. Lots of little spices and stuff. The chicken is still juicy inside there. So I think just the nuggets and the 2 sauces.
And did you hear that? Did you hear what Ken Domik just said? I heard it, Joel. Okay, Larry, let's call a meeting right now.
What do you mean call a meeting? We're gonna meet right here. Put everybody on Zoom, okay? Ken Domik wants something. That means we do it now, not after breakfast, not at lunch or later in the day. Certainly not tomorrow. We're fixing it now. Ken Domik is on it. We have to respond to his demands immediately.
And the gravy was $14 and something, she said. But then I added the poutine, and I don't know. I asked her for the receipt, but she didn't give it to me. All right.
Okay, yeah. Back up the vehicle and start giving her shit because she forgot to give you your fucking receipt.
Oh, yeah, I think I spent $11 here. It's crucial that I have that piece of paper.
It's funny because I saw him grab the receipt and put it in a bag. He must have put it in a different bag. Wrong.
He's still on about it. After more than 10 years of having success, and then like the last 3-4 years, it's been turning to shit ever since CraveCon in 2016. And I didn't get my fucking receipt. He must have put it in a different bag. Yeah, go back then, you bald-headed Karen. Yeah, excuse me.
I asked for a receipt, okay? And like there's maybe you put it in a different bag. Can we work this out? Can I have your manager's manager, please?
Bag, dude. Oh, look, you get these amazing chunks of chicken, so they're not preformed pieces of chicken. I want to do this KFC sauce. See what it's all about. Dip it.
No, don't fucking do sugary drinks, Mr. Lee. That's for fucking losers.
Dip it. Again, it smells like tangy.
Everything's tangy, Ken. You've only got 6 words to play with. There's KDDE. I was just telling everybody that you published a video today. And KDRC left a comment there. And everybody go check out what KDDE is doing too. He's back in action as of today. Thanks for coming by. Thanks.
Ranch sauce. It's like definitely has a mustard in it. It's like somebody mixed ranch and mustard together. Did I guess it, KFC? Did I guess the recipe?
He thinks they're sitting there watching his entire video.
Is that what I'm tasting here, KFC? Is that it? You got some ranch in here? KFC Canada. Is that what you have here? Is that it? Is that what's in this formula for this product?
It's like a mustard ranch. Now let's compare the KFC limited time only with their honey mustard, and I bet it's going to taste very similar. This is more... Oh, hot. Woo! Very hot. Woo! I'm going to steam up my glasses.
Ooh la la.
That has definitely got the oomph of mustard flavor, but that definitely has a mustard flavor. Let's move into this poutine. And I'm doing this as a little bit of a bonus, again, for my awesome Patreon supporters who wanted me to try this. I think it was Derek, right? Oh, cheese pull. Nice. Of course we're going to get a cheese pull.
Yeah, it's a millimeter. It lasted 1.5 seconds. And he puts up a graphic for it. He doesn't know what a cheese pull is. JP and Julia are at a pizza place. This was back when they were together. Julia actually stood up on her chair and lifted the pizza slice up above her. And there was this one time on Dame, he had Reggie Reg with him. And they left the car and they pulled something with cheese out of the car into the parking lot. That's a cheese pull. Ken does it with a millimeter. It lasts 1.5 seconds. Oh, cheese. I'm going to run it again.
That has definitely got the oomph of mustard flavor, but that definitely has a mustard flavor. Let's move into this poutine. And I'm doing this as a little bit of a bonus, again, for my awesome Patreon supporters who wanted me to try this. I think it was Derek, right? Oh, cheese pull. Nice. Of course we're going to get a cheese pull. If you come to Canada and you can't find a poutine place, an actual place that just does poutines and stuff, specializes in it, go over to KFC, because they have a pretty good poutine. I think it's one of my faves. And look at this clump of cheesy goodness. I'm trying to, don't you try to escape, buddy. Don't you try to escape. Just trying to get that wicked cheese pull. Whoa, dude. Look at that. 3, 2, 1, eat.
Whoa, dude. Radical. Awesome. You rock.
Oh, you can taste. It was very buttery. It's almost like they added butter to this. I'm not sure if it was the cheese curds. Their cheese curds have a buttery flavor to them, which is interesting. All right, next nugget, going in for the famous KFC gravy. Look at that. I just want to make sure I'm on the showing the logo. All right, guys, going in for the big dip of the KFC gravy. Oh, go deep. Go deep, buddy.
Ooh la la.
Oh, look at that.
Do you see that? He was already putting an ooh la la after the go deep. Now we know what he means. Ken published it. I'm just reacting to it and trying to be funny. That's what we do here.
KFC's got one of the best gravies ever. Look at this goodness. It's all glistening. Mmm. Don't get any of the sauces. Just get a bucket of gravy. Because that's phenomenal. Dipping nuggie number 2. Again, I got 10 to take some home. Look at that. Oh. Who loves KFC and who doesn't? You're more than welcome to say you don't like something.
I don't like your videos. You know what happens when you do that? Ken deletes and bans you.
You're more than welcome to disagree with me, and I will delete and ban you for doing it.
The only thing that would top that is honey. I think I've asked multiple times in the past for KFC to bring honey. I'm not sure what it costs to bring in little buckets of honey like that, but I would come back definitely and do that. Okay, one more huge dip. You know what? I'm gonna give the KFC limited time only sauce one more try. That wasn't fair just to give it one shot, so I'm gonna do a really big gooey ooey dip. Here we go. Here we go. It's like mustard. It's got that tanginess. No.
JF, I know you gave me pig love tonight, and it's a funny joke. I'm just afraid of putting up the P word, that's all.
Not a fan.
No offense or anything.
But the nuggies, oh, they got a little bonus, maybe it broke off one of the bigger ones. Still crunchy. Still yummy. I'm going to bring the last 4 home so my wife can give it a shot, see if she likes it. She likes KFC. So there we go, another cheese pull for Derek. But for some reason it's really buttery.
Everybody, just want to let you know, the comments are coming in. They're amazing. Thanks. There's just so many of them. I'm struggling to read all of them, and I'm putting up as many as I can. You know your pig. You know your pig is got his heart in the right place. You know. I'm not ignoring anybody.
It's not a flavor.
There you go. Look, there's pig love and pig understanding. It's cool. You can say the same joke, in a different way. Just I'm afraid you know what I mean. Everything's cool, JF. And thanks again for the pig love.
Familiar with on a poutine, but yeah. Next time you go grab a poutine, see if you agree with me. I'm not sure if it's just this location but again, it's just a weird flavor to have in my poutine. All right, guys, we're all done here at KFC. On my rating scale, I'm gonna have to give the brand new chicken nuggets a go out and get it now, but it would go to a go out and get it now plus.
If the wind was blowing in the other direction, or if I got up on the other side of the bed, everything you do is go out and get it now plus. The fuck? Here, I talked a little bit over that too much here. Here you go. And I'll run it. I won't talk.
Go out and get it now, but it would go to a go out and get it now plus if they brought in honey. Again, out of the 3 sauces that I had, the gravy is the best. Honey mustard, the honey mustard's last. And I guess over the honey mustard and...
Well, news scoop, that's a little bit dirty. However, it's not too bad. So, okay, there you go. Pig love. I have to do it. Oh, gosh.
The KFC limited time sauce, I would do the limited time sauce. But again, don't do...
There you go. I put it up.
either of those sauces. just do gravy, and if they ever brought in honey, I recommend honey highly. I'd like to thank every single one of you guys for watching my videos, hitting those thumbs up, leaving those comments, sharing, and adding this video to your favorites. You guys are awesome. I'd also
Who's gonna add that piece of shit to their favorites? Who would share it with even one person?
like to thank my channel members for the monthly support and my supporters over on Patreon. You guys rock. If you want to show your support for me doing these videos just for you, hit it with a thumbs.
You notice what he did here? He forgot to like format it and shrink down that little footage because he's supposed to make it smaller when he puts it in the corner, right? So that's how lazy his work is. And he points, there's the list over there, and the graphics are covering up his fingers. Anyway, just a little detail.
Up, ding, 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 ding. But if you're still hungry for more, I put a playlist
Yeah, he's pointing it. It's all covered. Oh, well, Ken, terrible work.
down over there. You should go check it out. See ya.
And here is what he published earlier today. That's right. He even says in this vlog, he says it's January 27th. So he did that early in the morning. And here it is, 10:51 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're getting to it. Same day. Let's keep rolling. Cats are like, fuck off already. What do you want us to do? Something cute? Something funny? Fuck you, Ken. That cat was a kitten when he was doing his first cat videos, right? So like, no, Ken, leave us alone. You know what would be entertaining, Ken? If you just left the mug there and it had it talk. That would be more fun.
Hello, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How
I gotta back him up. Check that horrible physique. And Ken, we're not body shaming. We're all telling you, well, at least some of us, at least I am, because the channel is too much fun. Would you please take a break from fast food? You're wrecking your health. Back it up, back it up. Oh shit, not that too much. Okay, oh shit. Actually, you could freeze him anywhere and he looks scary. Okay, get in here, Ken. Ooh. Ken, don't you have anybody in your family to tell you to lay off the junk food? Shoot, you're looking rough.
Hello, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are you?
I know. We're gonna super chat Ken a bra. We're gonna start with a B cup for Ken.
You today. Good news. I want to kind of cover a few things. Number one, stood on the scale this morning. Okay, let's start again.
No, you've never done a legit weigh-in for this entire fake weight loss journey. And you never did any after the fact. All of your weigh-ins are bogus. They're not to be trusted. Please, continue then.
So today is the 27th of January, and we are now...
See what I mean? We're reacting same day. And we'll be out of here before midnight, too.
Now, obviously, 27 days into the carnivore diet, and I stood on the scale this morning, and I was one.
Pig love. It's Victoria with that Muppet avatar. We love Muppet avatars. You got a pig. You got Animal. Actually, Animal is like the king of all Muppet animal characters because his name is just Animal. And plays a mean set of drums. Great live stream, Mr. Pig. The comments are on fire tonight. You don't need to leave this up. Well, I'll leave it up long enough to say I appreciate you sacrificing your pig spot for the good of the comments. And you still get pig love, low and slow. There you go. Low and slow. Thank you, Victoria. And the Muppet avatar. It's all just great. Thanks. And as per your request, we're just going to boot you off to the side. No, not like that. Thanks very much, Victoria. Another algorithm hero as we get our materials in our chats here pushed into the algorithm.
Okay, Peg, shut up. Move it. Victoria says to move it on, and you're not doing it. She has.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Well, thanks, Victoria. Thanks.
198.3. So I've lost over 15 pounds now. Bonus, my goal was to lose at least 15 pounds in the month, and I kind of hit that goal. We still have 4-5 more days left, so possibly I might actually get down to maybe 195 to 190. Depends on how much walking I do. I think one of the main things over the last week and a bit, I haven't been doing as many walks as I did at the very beginning. I was doing almost 10,000 steps a day. Tell me about it! Or over 10,000 steps a day at the beginning. I was doing 7 kilometers to 10 kilometers a day walking. Very brisk, fast walking. And not like the speed walking or anything weird like that. Just a nice brisk walk by myself. And that really helped at the beginning to help lose weight. But I haven't been doing that because I've just been so concentrating on trying to get jobs shot, edited out there, and also now working for Carl again. I just physically and mentally don't have the time to do it because those walks take about an hour and a half to 2 hours. And thinking about actually getting all dressed and then going for the walk in the freezing cold.
It's just too much, right? I have to put on a jacket and some shoes and go for it's just too much. It's too much. So instead of going on a vegan diet with lots of water and not taking extra sodium and being an idiot, I'm just going to eat fat and salt all day long and refuse to go for a walk. Yeah, good kid, keep going. It gets worse.
It's just your brain just says, nah, I don't want to do it. So
you notice how he's always blaming his brain for his own choices? Here's a quote I want everybody to remember. The mind is given to you. You are not given to the mind. There. Of course, if you follow Ken, it's like, oh, my brain made me do this. And then my brain wants this. What a weakling you are. Ugh, there's so many reasons to be disgusted by this clown.
I have a little bit of a lazy thing I got to get over. But again, I'm working really hard to try and get you guys content and trying so hard to also stay healthy and eat all the good food that I'm eating.
And all that sodium you don't need, and you take the sodium drink, and yeah, you never tell any of your audience,
get your blood pressure checked because you don't care. Well, I got to deal with Element, the sodium drink. Yeah.
So I wanted to talk to you guys about that. I'm feeling amazing other than that. I have no issues. I'm not having any. Every once in a while I'll wake up with like a little slight bit of a headache in the morning, and it's usually probably because I didn't drink enough water the day before. I'm still counting my water. That's another thing. At the beginning I was very diligent at keeping records of everything, every single hour of the day, whether I ate something, drank something, went to the washroom, whatever. So I was kind of doing all that, and I have a list. I'm still keeping up on it. But I've backed off on counting calories. I don't care about calories right now. I just eat when I'm hungry, and I'm usually not hungry until like 4 or 5 o'clock at night. And if I am hungry earlier, I just have 3 eggs, 3 bacon.
Fuck you, Ken.
And then that totally gets.
Do you like that? KDRC and I worked on that together. That was a little surprise, a little Easter egg there. And if he says bacon again, he might get it again too.
To dinner time, and then I'll have other stuff, right? Like yesterday, didn't want to cook anything, so I did my typical fish bowl, sardines, mackerel, anchovies, and the pickled herring.
Perfect. Anchovies, the nuclear weapon of sodium, and pickled herring. So you got a bowl of sodium. Great work, you clown.
Had a nice big bowl of that, and that got me to that was my dinner. And I did eat something earlier. I think I did bacon.
Fuck you, Ken.
And eggs earlier. I just didn't take a picture. Like I said at the beginning, I was taking pictures of everything. I was writing everything down. Now I'm just like, whatever. I'm not like as motivated as I was before. At the beginning, I was very excited, and now it's just like, I have other things I need to do. And then
There you go. At the start of this amazing diet, I was very motivated, writing everything down and energetic. And now, oh, fuck, I have other things to do. Fuck this bullshit. The month is like about almost all gone. It's the 27th of January, and I'm wrapping it up. You get it? I'm done. There's no life changes here. Of course, everybody here already knew, Ken, that you weren't going to make any life changes, and you're going right back to the junk food anyway. And it was all just a hoax. I was like, oh, I'm losing all this weight. Oh, Ken, you're our weight loss buddy. We're going to pay so much attention and be invested with you, and you're going to get more views and clicks, and you don't even make any real changes. Piece of garbage.
Carol and I went to the movie. We used our first movie date night pass. I told Carol, I go, let's go to a movie tonight. I'm like, just look at all the movies, pick two that you want to see, and then I'll pick one of those.
There. We had that, KDRC had that ready and waiting. First time drinking soda water in a theater. Yeah, so what, you ordered it from the overpriced snack bar, or you brought it with you? It doesn't matter. It's like, oh, look, I'm rocking the soda water. Yeah, so I want to get a little bit more sodium into my system and make things really dangerous. What an asshole. Roll.
Or if you want to see something specific, just let me know. I'll do whatever movie you want to watch. So, what movie did we watch? And it was Anyone But You. It was.
There you go. KDRC had that one rating, waiting. And you're not allowed to walk into a fucking theater in the year 2024 carrying a high definition phone with a camera on it. You don't do that.
No, I'm Ken Domik. I just wanted to show everybody that we did go to the movie.
Yeah, well, you're not supposed to fucking do it. Everybody knows that. 21st century.
I'll just walk in here with a high def camera and shoot.
Get the fuck out of here. Thank you. Excellent comment. Not kidding. Ken looks like he is 75 years old. His face is unreal. I know, and it's changing very quickly. And you said he looks gaunt. He does look gaunt, and he looks bloated at the same time. I guess he deserves a gold medal, or a copper medal for the copper. Copper still has some value. How about a medal made of coal? How about a medal made of a dried up burger patty? There, he wins that. He can wear that around his neck. He looks gaunt and bloated at the same time. Anyway, there he is, breaking policy. No respect for private property. Does whatever he wants. Let's keep rolling. Come on, roll.
Laugh out loud, funny, good. A typical
hack review of a movie. It's laugh out loud funny. Ken Domik, 2024.
Romance, comedy, and it's kind of like the same storyline you've watched forever, but they went into a bunch of different kinds of fun jokes and funny moments throughout the movie. Carol and I were literally laughing out loud in the theater, and so were the other people. I would say the theater was maybe a quarter full for a Friday night. I guess that's pretty low, but it was fun.
Yeah, that's right. His mother is doing his taxes. Not that it's any of our business. He lets us know. So it's like,
yeah, I shot footage when Carol and I went to the movies. It was part of the content, so we get to write it off. Okay, Ken, I'll write it off and send it to Revenue Canada. There you go. Anything else? Yeah, I think I bought a coffee on the way back. It was $2. Okay, give me the receipt, Ken. We'll write that off too.
As we were driving up, Carol's like, we haven't been to a movie on a Friday night in a long time. We were expecting like lineups, but it wasn't as busy as we thought it was. And it was a 7:10 show, so maybe the next sitting had way more people on it, in it. What else did I do? Yeah, yesterday was edit like crazy, get the video done, upload it, also the vlog, get that edited, and put that out for you guys to watch. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. And I think that was pretty much what's been going on the last couple days. Nothing else major going on. I also wanted to cover the fact that I get so I'm not sure if it's wound up or I get so involved in trying to get the next video done, I sometimes forget to start a video with updating people on things. So the video I put out yesterday for Costco, I had so many comments saying, well, what happened to the van? You never like discussed what happened to.
Really loving these comments. They put out the green carpet for Ken. Just think his next door neighbor has to look at that hideous pile all the time. And I'm not just talking about Ken himself. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Jeffrey. There's e-begging on the way. Oh my gosh. You could call it the creep van. Widget, I agree with the joke. It's funny. It's just I'm afraid of the P word. That's a good one. The garage door matches. I was just taking a breather, getting caught up with the comments. And yeah, it's almost like, he's shooting in his kitchen. And off in the background, you see the green carpet. There we go. Meet me halfway and I'll put it up. I love these comments. They're fucking art. Elf green, the color of misery. These are not just put downs, these are works of art. Elf green, the color of misery. Oh shit. You guys are great. There's a hoop up there. If he had to run and try to do a slam dunk, he would come down and break his hip. No, call the cops. Well, I'm having fun with this. People are walking out though. Okay, so I gotta keep rolling.
Moose, the Sprinter van, the Mercedes Sprinter van, and it just totally gapped on it. It was just like, I packed the van up and I got there and I started shooting and I just want to get the chicken and get it and eat it. And I was kind of nervous about eating a whole chicken. Like, can I eat it? Will it make me sick? I don't know.
I stopped him right when he said, I don't know. Look, I'm going to play that one again, okay? Before I do, it's like, I don't know. Eating a whole chicken, is it going to kill me? Will it make? Could I eat a whole chicken? What's it going to do? Ken, you're 57. You've had KFC at some time, and you're in Canada, so you've had Swiss Chalet. Now, at the very least, when you had KFC over all these years, there's been plenty of times when you ate a bunch of it. You go, oh, I'm stuffed. Okay, so imagine that, only without the very heavy KFC, herbs and spices, batter, crispiness, that stuff, right? Without that, and without the biscuits and the coleslaw and the macaroni salad and all that other stuff, and maybe a cookie for dessert. When you remove all that, you could have eaten more chicken, all right? So you don't have to be afraid of eating a fucking chicken. It's a chicken. It's not a turkey. Then he says, I don't know. Let me pull it back. And this time I won't talk over it. Here we go.
I don't know. Eating a whole chicken, it sounds dangerous. Could it be? Really?
And I was kind of nervous about eating a whole chicken. Like, can I eat it? Will it make me sick? I don't know. I've never eaten a whole chicken before. So, so let's cover that right now. So, when we were at the keg, it was minus 23 degrees outside with the wind chill. It wouldn't start. And after I called my buddy Ed, called Paul, got tons of feedback from you guys when I started putting it out on social media. I got so much information. The one person I didn't call at the beginning, which I wish I had, because I totally forgot that he had a diesel, was Steve. He used to have one of those big GMC, I think it was a GMC truck with the dualies on the back, because he used to pull this huge, like, I don't know, 20, 30, 40-foot trailers for camping. And so that was a diesel. And he used to drive that to work every day. And he said there were some mornings that it wouldn't start for 2 hours. But eventually it did. And I really wish I had freaking called him first. Because he would said, you know what, just leave the truck there. Get Carol to come down, pick you up. And then come back at like noon and see if it starts at noon. And if it doesn't, maybe come back and start at 3. And so I wish I'd known that, because that was a very expensive lesson I learned. But the silver lining on that information, the fact that I had it towed up to Mercedes, when they looked at it, they said that the battery's fine, starter's fine, everything was fine. But they also found out that there's some part of the, I'm guessing it's the exhaust system, maybe.
By the way, that's the thumbnail. Just thought you wanted to know.
I'm not sure if any of you guys know anything about Sprinter vans and diesels. When you're looking down into the engine cavity, if you look past the engine, you can see the ground, and just above the ground, there's this, looks like an oval type shape thing, and apparently that has detached from whatever it's supposed to be attached to, and is now venting hot air or exhaust.
We know. I mean, even though we all are gathering together to study this character study, this object lesson of a bad YouTuber, and as he carries on, he's going to start talking about money again, right? That's just what he does. He's got an opportunity and an audience a lot smaller than it used to be, and he's going to use it to go on and say, "Oh, I have to pay for this. I have to pay for that. I have to." He's doing it all the time to appear to be poor. And meanwhile, he buys a new Apple Watch and he's planning a cruise to the Mediterranean. It's like, I'm broke, people. So aside from that, he's looking dramatically worse all the fucking time. And, we tell him, it's like, Ken, we're having fun here, okay? Make your cringe content, yet please don't do yourself in while doing these diets, right? It might be a fun angle if he could just try a month of just being vegan and not touching any junk food. Like the way he's doing it now, it says, "Oh, I'm actually doing carnivore." And he's just coming up with an excuse so he can go to Wendy's and Harvey's and everything all over again and say, "Well, I'm doing carnivore at the fast food places." And don't get me started on the sodium again. It's like, Ken, you got to back off from that shit.
Onto a wire harness that is now crispy. So they're saying if you don't replace it, then it's going to burn through those wires, and then you'll have a huge mess. And they gave me a quote for $5,700 to fix it. And one of my amazing subscribers.
Yeah, as if you need desperate help to try to figure out what to do with your vehicles that need some repairs. You blew $40K on that fucking Sprinter, because the tricked out Sprinter, brand new, the honey wagon that you wanted from the hitch house wasn't available. It's not that you couldn't afford it, it wasn't available. So it's like, oh shit, it won't be ready until next season. Let's buy this Sprinter and see if we can do something with it. You bought it on a whim, 40 grand on a whim, and then you ruined it by drilling 16 holes into it and shellacking glue and adhesive on the inside. He ruined it. It's like, oh, a slightly used Sprinter. Who wants it now?
I guess I mentioned that in one of the vlogs, or somewhere along the line I mentioned it. Probably, obviously not on KBD Productions TV, but somebody sent me a private email, and thank you very much, man. I really appreciate my subscribers that know stuff about engines that can help me who know nothing about engines. You guys give me a lot of amazing advice. So I really don't want to fix this at the moment because it costs so much money, and that was just labor. That wasn't the part. That was just labor that they gave me a quote for, when it scared the crap out of me. I'm like, I bought Rusty for $4,800.
Yeah, and you wrote it off as a prop to use for your chief source of income. That's your revenue candidate thing. And yeah, it's everybody. Let's get a do carnivore. I have to go to the keg. What is that? $120? Oh, carnivore is so difficult. Every grocery store has got proteins that you can get, that are just a little bit close to the expiry. If you shop around, if you show up, you find it when I keep saying that the sweet spot, because that's where I find on the StreamYard to try to play the clips over and over. The one spot. Anyway, a grocery store, it's either in the early morning or late in the day. There's all kinds of ways. You could actually just go to Costco, buy a whole bunch of stuff frozen if you have a free. There's a whole bunch of ways to do it. Here's Ken.
Well, I have to do this crazy ass job, right? So it's you people's fault that I have to go to the keg and I have to go to,
Oh, where did he go? Where was it? Where he got the naked sandwich? I can't remember. Anyway, he got it some fast food place, and it's just the same, shitty fast food. Okay, I'm talking too much. Roll.
And sure, it cost me probably another $5,000 to maintain it over the last 3 years that we've had him.
Maybe you should mention the other half of the story, which is, wow, you suckers actually believe I'm stealth camping. The money we made with that prop vehicle and typing stealth camp into the titles, you people are so stupid. I made so much profit on that fucking thing. It more than paid for itself. And you know what? As it falls apart, I'm going to go on camera and say, oh, I have to pay for all this stuff. Please help me keep it on the road. I'm the only breadwinner. I need your money.
But somebody said, just wrap those wires in that area with some heat resistant wrap. So I really appreciate you. And that in the meantime, try to find maybe a mechanic, a diesel mechanic. My buddy Steve and a bunch of you guys, Steve and a bunch of you guys told me, do not take your car to Mercedes because they are going to charge you through the roof for sure. And also a lot of people said,
and if you have any dreams of reselling that thing, then sticking with Benz and keeping all the paperwork will help. Of course, with you're just going to keep destroying it until you say eventually,
well, it needs a lot of work and there's nothing I can do. I scrapped it. Send me money.
Stop taking Rusty to Chrysler. So one of the main reasons I took my some of the things I don't tell you guys kind of come back to haunt me. Hang on. Some of the things I forget to tell you guys, or I don't think it's important or whatever, kind of comes back and haunts me. So unless I say it and then people don't hear it, I don't know. So when I took Rusty to Chrysler, the main reason I took him to Chrysler because I'm
trying to save money because I'm broke. I'm always talking about money. And if I convince you, then you're going to give me your money, even though I don't need it. It's not a federal offense to lie about your life on camera on YouTube. So if you can believe me that I'm broke, then you'll send me your money, even though you should keep it for yourself.
Owned up my mechanic, the company that I trust the most with my Chrysler, who don't obviously charge me as much as Chrysler. They couldn't take me for 2 weeks, and I need Rusty to be on the road when I need him to be on the road to make content for you guys.
Listen to the way he talks. I need Rusty on the road when I need Rusty on the road, because I need to make content for you guys. It's all on you. I'm doing it for you people. Oh, do we just do an hour? Bye. I just hate his fake philosophy and his motivation. I got to run that again.
I need Rusty on the road when I need Rusty on the road. I couldn't wait for Chrysler. That's why I went to somebody else. Look, this is an emergency. I need this thing on the road because I'm the only breadwinner. Okay, Mr. Domik, we'll try to fix your heap. Listen, my family doesn't eat if that car is not on the road. It's actually a van, Mr. Domik. Whatever it is, just get it on the road. Okay, Mr. Impatient Karen. What was that? What was that? Did you just call me a Karen? Yeah, we did. So, well, all right, fine. I'll just take it out on my viewers. Try to fix it.
I trust the most with my Chrysler, who don't obviously charge me as much as Chrysler. They couldn't take me for 2 weeks. And I need Rusty to be on the road when I need him to be on the road to make content for you guys. So I couldn't wait 2 weeks, and so I took it to Chrysler, and I think it was for the brakes and all that stuff. I didn't really want to go on my next trip without having proper brakes in Rusty, and that was just before Carol and I went to Cuba. And then, of course, when I picked it up and started driving home, then it really started acting up with the transmission and not coming out of second gear and going into limp mode, as everybody's telling me that I just learned. So thank you very much for everybody for your help on that. So the next thing is I'm going to be looking for a diesel mechanic who can work on sprinters, who has a bay big enough for sprinter vans, and hopefully
he has to make everything seem like it's a crisis.
So I have to get a mechanic who can work on a sprinter.
Yeah. There's one right there in Barrie where you bought it from. It's a Benz dealer.
And he's got to have a bay big enough to handle Moose.
Yeah, I'm sure he will. Why would he have a bay that can only handle small cars? I mean, it doesn't make sense to have a garage that can't service larger vehicles.
So it's a real problem here.
Oh, the drama.
can either temporarily fix the problem so that the wires don't get fried, because this part is important, but just because it's detached doesn't really affect the driving or anything.
Dexter, it's funny that, Ken doxed himself a long time ago. We just, I never put his address up myself. So anyway, I'm not being rude or nothing. It's funny and everything. And, when Ken doxes himself with his own license plates, we put that up and we say, this was photographed by Ken Domik. He did it to himself. So, I kind of shy away from actually putting the address up there. So I'm not going to put that on.
It's just that it's going to damage something else. So if we can wrap those wires with some type of a heat shield, then we can drive it for a little bit, try to save up as much money as we can, and then again find a diesel mechanic who can fix that for way less than what Mercedes wanted to charge me. All right,
So that's the whole purpose of you sitting down there and having a 15-minute talk, is to let everybody know that you're in desperate need of cash, or else the Domiks will starve. Fuck off, please, and thanks. Just to be polite.
So today we are going out for Carol's dad's birthday. So
it's cool. It's cool. You were just having fun. It's cool. It's all cool. It's cool.
I had to shoot this vlog, edit it, and get it out to you guys.
No, you don't have to shoot it. You don't have to edit it. You don't have to get it out to us or anybody. Just take a break for a couple of months. We can just react to your old shit. Ken, take a break. All right. We're not body shaming you. We're starting to be afraid of how bad you're looking. Take a break from the junk food. Stay away from the sodium. Eat some vegetables. Vegetables have a vitamin. Take it easy, okay? All right? Just taper off the junk food. Oh, what can you do? You can lead a horse to water.
Once again, thank you very much for all your support on the carnivore diet, and follow me on my journey of weight loss and health. I know a lot of people don't understand it. A lot of people, guys, understand it.
We understand it here. Far too much sodium. You never tell people to check their blood pressure, which is a huge mistake on your part. It's probably because you're pushing the element sodium drink, which you do not need. And yeah, we understand it's dangerous and stupid. So there he is talking to his audience saying, okay, some of you understand it and you're smart. And if you don't understand it, then you're dumb. So I know what I'm doing. This is the right way. I'm never going to advise anyone to check their blood pressure because I'm Ken Domik and I believe in lots of sodium. I have to push this element product, which is a sodium drink I don't even need. If you don't understand that, you're dumb, and that's okay.
I don't mind you being dumb. I'm doing this diet, eating all the sodium, and I'm still going to the fast food places to eat their shit. Okay? Great.
A lot of you guys are super supportive. Thank you for that.
I'm gonna play that again. Yeah, makes so much sense. Like, what's that? A strawberry? Oh, better stay away from that. What? An apple? A tomato? No, thanks. Just a bucket of pink Himalayan salt and some beef. I mean, some pig flesh. Starts with the letter B. I don't want to mention it. Let's pull him back a little. Let's make him say that again.
Now, I'm hoping that the update on the van, that's going to damage something else. So if we can wrap those wires with some type of a heat shield, then we can drive it for a little bit, try to save up as much money as we can, and then again find a diesel mechanic who can fix that for way less than what Mercedes wanted to charge me. All right, so today we are going out for Carol's dad's birthday, so I had to shoot this vlog, edit it, and get it out to you guys. Once again, thank you very much for all your support on the carnivore diet, and follow me on my journey of weight loss and health. I know a lot of people don't understand it. A lot of people guys understand it. A lot of you guys are super supportive. Thank you for that. Now, I'm hoping that the update on the van 2 helps a lot of people understand. I need to bridge that gap. I'm going to put this on KBD Productions TV, like in the community posts or whatever, so that they can get an update on what's going on. Because some of them don't follow me here, and then I forget to update people on KBD Productions TV. My problem. I got to work through this. All right. Have a great weekend, guys. Yeah, it's Saturday. Have a great Saturday, and have an even better Sunday.
What does that mean? Have a great Saturday and an even better Sunday. Happy Monday. Happy Tuesday. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Happy Thursday. Hey, TGIF. Have a great Saturday on the weekend and an even better Sunday, too. What a hack thing to say. And that's, I'm going to let him finish saying it, all right? That's the last 5 seconds of footage we got. Sign off, Ken. Please and thanks.
On KBD Productions TV. My problem. I got to work through this. All right. Have a great weekend, guys. Yeah, it's Saturday. Have a great Saturday and have an even better Sunday. Talk to you guys later. Bye.
There you go. That's it. Whew. I love doing that. There you go. That's it. 3, 2, 1. He has lame sign-offs and verbal diarrhea. Ding! Hundreds of supporters there, Ken. Yeah, what normal people would donate to Ken's channel.
Well, I wanted this toy, this new Apple Watch. By the way, I'm broke. And Carol and I are planning this fabulous cruise in the Mediterranean. By the way, I'm broke. Please help today.
Well, he looks like some of them, not all of them. Some are in better shape than Ken. Well, that's all the footage, folks. Let me get Wayne and Schuster in here, and then we're gonna say our goodnights. Let's see if he drinks the water tomorrow. let me play Wayne and Schuster, and then I'm gonna thank everybody. Imagine being relieved to hear Ken's update on his life. Oh, Ken, we were wondering, how is your van doing?
Okay, it's very expensive. It's going to need a lot of work. It's a whole lot of money. If I just get a little bit of help
from a whole lot of people. Look up, way up, and I'll call Rusty. That just came to me now. KDRC makes me watch Canadian television sometimes. That was a friendly giant. Look up, look way up, and I'll go call Rusty. Funny, the Canadian knucklehead sports maniac, I haven't seen him ever play hockey. Hack overlord. Pardon your pig. Think it's a way of disposing of Ken. The comments are coming together. It's like, yeah, it's going to dispose of them. And Ken sleeps with the fishes. I think it was years ago. He was trying to start a GoFundMe to get people to give him money to go to California for VidCon or something. If I remember it, I know he had a fundraiser somewhere. There's Oliver starting up the music again. I was just about to call it a night. Hello, darkness, my old dude. I've come eat salt with you again. Because a poop is softly creeping. I'm building a turd while I'm sleeping. And while Carol wonders why she married me, she doesn't see the mess I make in the bathroom in silence. How do you like that? That's a live TV show, and your pig took those lyrics and did something with it. May not have been the best damn thing ever. It still was pretty good. Well, it would have to be big enough for her to find. If she's got to hunt for it, then he'll wake up.
Carol, what are you doing? You haven't touched me in that way in 25 years. Damn it, Ken, hold still. What is that? Hey, Carol, Carol.
Thank you, Victoria. Your pig appreciates that kind sentiment. Okay, we got 74 people here. We can play the singing game. Let's hang around for another half hour. What the hell? I was going to wrap it up. Your pig is ready to sing. We can do lyrics. Ken's constipation is his occupation. I love these comments. Glad that you're digging at KDDE. I'm going to swing over to KDDE. Check out his channel. If you're not familiar with KDDE, check him out. A lot of good stuff there. Great stuff. Movie passes. Yeah. Open it. Open it. Okay, now put the passes on camera.
Do we have to do this for everything, Ken?
Well, this puts food on the table.
Not anymore. I got my pension, and my father liquidated the house. He went to a retirement community. He said, "Take it, Carol. Do whatever you want."
Okay, so that's true. I still have to leave the house to do my job. It's my crazy ass job.
You're embarrassing all of us while you do.
Oh, never mind. Now let's not be ageist now. Who was it? Who was the guy? Anthony Quinn, the actor Anthony Quinn. I think he was still having kids into his 80s or something. Then again, he was a very virile, powerful talent and indestructible guy. Anyway, still, I know what you mean. Ken is aging himself, with all this. Well, what do we have to say? Like more than a decade straight of junk food all the time. Sugar, salt, and fat. That makes it all pop. It all tastes fantastic because it's all full of sugar, salt, and fat. Wendy's, Burger King, McDonald's, doesn't matter where you go. It all tastes amazing because of the sugar, salt, and fat. Well, it took me a long time to read your comment, and now that I've read it, I can put it up. Boom. Oh, you're sorry about your pig. Constipation Nation by Carol Mustaine. Let me get that one up there too. Boom. Carol would have a forest can to see the. That's good too. Well, we still got a good crowd here, 65 people. do, 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 do. It's fun to drink booze at the SHA. Oh, I screwed it up. Dun, dun, dun. It's fun to drink booze at the SHACK. It's fun to drink booze at the SHACK. Sending hate from Q. Oh, fuck. Look at this one. Ken puts everything on camera except weighing in. Oh my god. Oh boy. Let me leave that up there for a little bit. Yeah. There, pardon your pig. Look, I'll be honest, I was on my phone for like 10 seconds there. Plus it's still a good comment, all right? Let me keep rolling on here. In the world of Beatles, he loves salt. In the world of the Beatles, he loves salt, yeah, yeah, yeah. He loves salt, yeah, 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 yeah. Look at that. We got no footage. We just got all of our community together, and the great comments keep coming in. Hey, there you go. Robert De Niro just had a baby at 80. There you go. I think Paul Anka had a kid too when he was like 79, 80, something like that. Robert De Niro just had a baby at 80. Oh, that's cool. Good for him. Good for him. Talented man. He's got a whole lot of money. He deserved it. Oh, we could talk about De Niro for hours. Of course, The Godfather, Part 2. Taxi Driver. Goodfellas. Let's see. Oh, it just goes on and on. Just there you go. That's the example that I was looking for. Robert De Niro just had a baby at 80. Good for him. Great job. I just joined tonight, but judging by the comments, Ken is going further downhill. Yeah, well, we KDRC didn't know if Ken was going to do anything today. Your pig excuses himself, begs your pardon, and then so KDRC grabbed the footage from something from about a couple months ago, I guess, month and a half, and when he went to KFC for their nuggets, right? And Ken looks so dramatically bad in the last month or half or so. It's just, and I'm not saying like, look, I'm saying like, Ken, take a break. He could still make cringe material. He doesn't have to do himself in with this diet. You know, there might be a chance that Eli and Ben are watching this. Just because they want to bitterly find out what the community has to say about Ken. Hey, look, tell him to stop eating all that shit and to get him off that crazy diet, okay? Well, we got some lyrics. Hello, darkness, my old friend. My van are in the shop again. Oh, I fucked it up. Vans. Your pig's doing a lot of talking this past week. Pardon all the noise. I'm so sorry. Would it be nice if Ken did that? He's eating something.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm such a slob.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. My vans are in the shop again. Will you please, oh please help me pay for these? 'Cause the cold is just overwhelming me with the batteries that always seem to fail. Oh, I couldn't make anything rhyme with fail. Fuck, I was doing so good. Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, I ruined it. Anyway, I thought I sung it pretty good. If I only could have thought of something that rhymes with fail. Let me see. Fail. Let me see. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll try it again. Hello, darkness, my old friend. My vans are in the shop again. Will you please, oh please help me pay for these? 'Cause the cold is just overwhelming me with the batteries that have failed. As I check the mail, and Carol locks me out of the house on purpose. There you go. I picked up the spare on that one. Look at that. Oh, holy cow, that's 11:35. I'm like 7 minutes behind in the comments. Ooh, I got to push forward a little bit. No offense, guys. These are a bunch I'm not reading every one. Meet the hackers. This would be right up Larry's street, the Canadian stud muffin. He's totally into the Beatles. Your pig will do his best. We all live in the elf village, the elf village, the elf village, way on down the street. And I make a mess in the driveway every weekend and every weekday. The neighbors really despise all the shit before their eyes. We all live in the elf village, the elf village, the elf village. We all live in the elf village, and I'm on this street. There, kind of did something with it. Yep, his heart, his kidneys, his brain. He's asking for it. Yeah, Ken, if you're sitting there staring at us, depressed and angry, with a bottle of tequila in your hand and the mouse in the other hand, get off that fucking sodium. You've tried all these weird shits, and they're all none of what you tried has been for real. Why don't you try healthy living for real? The carnivore is bullshit. You're just using it as an excuse to go get animal products from the fast food place and say, "Oh, that's carnivore." Why don't you do the boring vegetarian thing? Well, it's not boring. Your pig really likes mushrooms. Mushrooms, a little bit of Mrs. Dash. You know, you don't have to put salt in it. I'm so sorry. I keep coughing. Your pig's been doing a lot of talking the past week. Yeah, mushrooms, some Mrs. Dash. You don't have to put sodium in there. Mrs. Dash, look at. We're actually trying to help you, Ken. You blithering idiot. You don't have to put salt on everything. There's oregano, and of course there's Mrs. Dash, and Mrs. Dash comes in different flavors. And you're probably saying, "Oh, I don't even want to give it a try." Why don't you give it a try then? You got all the time and money in the world. Go on Amazon, order all 4 different flavors of Mrs. Dash, and put that on. Just amazing. We're actually trying to save Ken from himself. Holy cow. Well, it's a little bit short, and it's a little bit too easy. However, it's interaction with the community, so I'll sing it. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Ken has farted once again. There, I did better with that than I expected. Yeah, how does Ken do his streams?
Right. Okay. I've been watching the clock all the way through. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an hour. I'm the fuck out of here. Bye. Yeah, we have boiled peanuts. It gets crazy in here. And it gets so crazy that I cut it off at exactly 1 hour, which shows that it's not getting crazy. It's just me sitting there going, bow, 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 bow. Here, let me put on the greatest hits of the Beatles. And by the way, after I do, I'm going to dirty delete the whole fucking mess.
Not your pig. Super chats are optional here. Everyone's welcome to talk. And after we're done with the party, we leave it posted for everybody to check out later. That's the fair, nice thing to do, not like Ken. KDRC is giving him $5 a month, and if he's not there for the fucking streams, he can't even check them later. Ken dirty deletes them now. I don't know. I've gone through the ingredient list of Mrs. Dash. It's all natural shit. So maybe we can agree to disagree there. Your pig is actually into Mrs. Dash. I've tried all the different flavors. Oh wait. Oh, so you're saying that there's potassium chloride in there? Let me check. Wow, that's going to be a little bit boring. Okay, forgive your pig. Let me check. It says that Dash seasoning blends do not contain potassium chloride as an ingredient. So, you know, I don't want to say you're wrong or anything. It's just maybe you encountered some other, salt substitutes that had that shit in it. Because you're a smart cookie there at KDDE, we dig your videos and look at how polite everybody is around here. I'm afraid to disagree with you guys. Here, let's go back to making fun of Ken.
It's okay. It doesn't matter. It's pink sodium. So that makes it good.
Oh, wait, we got some more lyrics. In crappy videos, I walked alone. Content's bad, babbling bore. Neath the halo of a jackery, I turned my subs to pain and misery. And I did it because I resent them, everyone, and prefer the sound of money. I dug that. That was a good one, Auntie.
Popeyes, you just wrecked my lunch. Thank you. All over a fucking biscuit. Fuck you, Popeyes.
And he left all that shit in there on the Uncut and Raw channel. Remember, KDRC brought that channel down because Ken took it down himself because we were redacting everything. He probably posted so much shit up there while he was drunk. He says, I don't even remember what I put up there. So I have to watch my own shit to figure out if I leave it up or not. Oh, I'll just take down the whole channel. That's why KDRC leaves that in the intro.
I did the Uncut and Raw.
Yeah, you did. Until we started reacting, you took the whole channel down. That's funny. Popeyes don't ever serve spinach. You ever seen that Popeyes movie with the late great Robin Williams? I know it's a real turkey. I read a review of it once. It says the reviewer says it makes him feel drunk when he watches it. I saw it once. I didn't get anything out of it. Oh, you know, a good video game from the 1980s? Popeye. I can't remember who made that. Oh, why do I think it was Nintendo? I can't remember exactly who made it. That was a heck of a game back in the day. Popeye. Bit of a sleeper. Nobody talks about it anymore. Boiled peanuts in the pants of boredom. The real Dave H. There's so many things that we can remember and laugh at about Ken and what he does. The pants of boredom.
Yeah, I want to phone the lodge. Hello, lodge. Yeah, I forgot my bearwear pants. Yeah. Could you pack them up? Okay, everybody. I'm going to go to the post office and get my bearwear pants.
As if that wasn't an ad. I can't believe the shit that he posts. Well, you know what? We're still working together because you still warned everybody about potassium chloride, which is a very common salt substitute. And you told us it's bad. So and to be honest, yeah, Mrs. Dash doesn't really rock it like a bottle of salt. It doesn't. It doesn't. You got to convince yourself over time. It's like, oh, it's just as good. However, it's still a healthy thing to do. And you still warned us about, and I just learned, I just went straight for Mrs. Dash. And anyway, if there's also potassium chloride, which doesn't say sodium on it, most people would probably think that, oh, what the fuck? It's not salt. So it's just as bad. It's, just like NutraSweet, which, that shit is to be avoided too. So we both learned something, and we both did the right thing. And you also warned people about that salt substitute. Look at that. Everybody's so polite and loving and wonderful around here. It's a great community. Check out KDDE's channel. He does some great stuff, and he's back. I was over there earlier. KDRC was. I'm a pig. Sometimes I don't type comments. KDRC was there, left a comment. Moderation, yeah. Ken, if he would get like junk food once every 10 days, get like one Big Mac or something, he just doesn't have any self-discipline. Popeyes didn't have olive oil. That's funny. Why would they? And they don't have spinach either. Yes, the pink Himalayan salt has minerals, trace amounts, so it's healthy. So I have to consume a lethal amount of it to get any kind of benefit. Okay, what time was that? 11:49. Oh, look, I'm 5 minutes behind in the comments again. Oh, I'm sorry. Where's some lyrics? The number of store brand salt-free that are good and can. Okay, there's that. And on the hack channel. Oh, it's some lyrics. I'm behind in the comments. I'm 5 minutes behind. I'm sorry. It's just when if I read them, it slows me down. And I like to read them. It's just, your pig is doing his best.
And on the Hacks channel, I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People donating without thinking. I like it. I couldn't think of a rhyme fast enough. Good stuff. Let's see. Let me try to find some more lyrics. People watching vids that they never. Remaking. They're remaking It's a Wonderful Life. I wish they'd leave those things alone. You know, they should re-release the originals and do a celebration, and do a documentary at the end. You run the movie and say, and now there's a documentary at the end. That's the way they should do it. They shouldn't remake those. Those are, sometimes movies that are old, people say, oh, it's a classic. Just because the movie is old doesn't mean it's classic. That's a classic. See if I can sum it up, my Jimmy Stewart. Oh, I'm trying to think of a quote from the movie. Wait, I gotta get back to these lyrics. People watching vids that they never share. No one dares disturb the sound of Caillou. Maddie wasn't in here tonight. He's got a real job too, so Ken got thrown out of LA Fitness. That's funny. I don't know if it actually happened though. Okay, I can't think of a quote from the movie. Not fast enough. I have to sit here and try to remember one. It's going to be just dead air, right? Okay, let me do Jimmy Stewart. Either I'm right or I'm crazy. You guys all think I'm licked. Well, I'm not licked. I'm going to stand right here and keep fighting for this bill. That's from Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. Look, I got the wrong movie. If only I could just remember something more that Stewart said. Okay, what? That's from It's a Wonderful Life, right? When he was talking to the girl. Okay, then, then you could just grab. You want the moon? I'll reach up right up there and grab it for you, and then you could just swallow it. See, and then it'll just dissolve. Then the moonbeams will just glow right out of you. And then there's like a guy off to the side. He says, "Why don't you just hurry up and kiss her? What? What do you want? Just hurry up and kiss her. Oh, youth is wasted on the young." There you go. That was pretty good. You like that? Did your pig satisfy you with a bit of entertainment? Let me get into the comments. Mary, is that really you? Hee-haw! Jimmy Stewart and my dad were in World War II together, flew the same planes. That story is so wild that it just has to be true. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love Jimmy Stewart. Give me some more Jimmy Stewart quotes to do. Okay, somebody wants me to put the Mary Brown's Chicken this together with this. Mary, Mary, what have you done, Mary? Actually, this sandwich is pretty tame. You're just a warped, frustrated old man. Back then, you said I was a warped, frustrated old man, and now you're a warped, frustrated young man. What you've done here is larceny. I'm going to make a call, and I forgot the rest. There's got to be one place where you can't do where people don't have to go crawling to Potter. That I cannot do. As I give you my Brando from The Godfather. I cannot do. I never cared for Gilbert Gottfried. I know that he had talent. I know he's passed. It's too difficult to do his voice. And so, I want to tell you with respect, this I cannot do. That's when Bonace came to me and says, do what I beg of you to do. And he wanted me to kill a guy. He wanted me to do murder. For money. He doesn't even think to call me Godfather. You don't come in friendship. And so, this I cannot do. And that's what I said to you. Not because I don't value your request, it's just I can't do the voice. At least Paul put some energy into his performances when he's on camera with Ken. And no, I can't do his voice. I don't even do Ken's voice. I just do an imitation. Can I get another patty on this? That's not Ken's voice. I can't do their voices. Yes. I feel the same. Your pig feels the same. It's pretty much. It's like I never thought of what's my absolutely number one. It'd have to be that, or like something close to it. It's right up there, and it's not like a Ken where that's definitely one of the best. It's like that like of all the movies that I've run through. It's like that's got to be that. It's like the top three, something like that. I've never actually put my finger on which one it is. It's just, yeah. I said that I would meet with you because you're a serious man. A man that was to be treated with respect. But I must say no to you. Drugs is a dirty business. It's how a man makes his living. Make no difference to me. It's just your business is it's a little dangerous. It's a little dangerous. One of these these days, Carol, like, what? To the moon, Alice. Well, you got to do Gleason. You got to be yelling him. Your pig is all talked out, and even if I yelled, I couldn't match him. I saw him recently on Carson on YouTube. Right, it was the only time he'd ever showed up on Carson. They made a big deal about it. He was hilarious. This was like years after the Honeymooners. Decades, if I'm right. Yeah, it had to have been decades. It was in the 70s, right? And he still had that powerful voice, Jackie Gleason. Oh, there's so much talent out there, so much great television. A lot of people don't even know what the Honeymooners are these days. It's terrible. Now we got so much challenge, so many channels, and they're so full of shit. Like Bruce Springsteen said years ago, 57 channels and nothing on. 57 channels and nothing on. I knew what you meant right away there, Auntie.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, you're still doing it. And KDRC, what's oh, the hand, if you want to say, is using a, well, that's the voice he uses there. You're meant to be treated with respect. Something no one ever thought about Ken. Yeah. KDDE, that is Ken's voice. Whiny. Whiny and conceited. Mickey Mouse, no. Too tough. Too high. That must be a movie you're talking about. I don't know. I'm your Huckleberry, poor Val Kilmer. I know Val Kilmer. I just don't know what movie that one's from. There you go. CCP digs the honeymooners. Man, this when TV was at its best. Pardon your pig. Sid Caesar was amazing too. Yeah, that's pretty much what most people say. Number 1 and 2. They're sort of like companion pieces, and they're it's with everybody, right? Except for Brando and Clemenza. And then number 3, it's like, well, it's got Al Pacino, right? So it's got to be at least good. It's just not great. Too bad it was 3. They couldn't get. Oh, why can't I remember his name? Guy that played the lawyer. Tom Hagen. They didn't have him in that. That would have been the Rock for that movie. Oh yeah, I love Queen. I love Queen, ZZ Top, the Beatles. I'm getting into them more and more. Rolling Stones. Holy shit. Um, Mick Jagger is going out on tour with the Stones. He's like 80, 81. And I checked him out at performance, and I think it was Spain. I don't know. It's a Latin country. When they came out with a new album back in October, I was checking out Rolling Stones live. He's got all the moves. He could still sing. It's amazing. The man is like 80 or 81. It's amazing. Tombstone. Okay. Tombstone. Let me pick back. Where's it? I'm your Huckleberry. Poor Val Kilmer. Tombstone. Thanks, guys. I like westerns. I haven't checked that one out yet. Look at this. Ken is a KFC chicken honey moaner. Oh, you guys are great. Fun fact, my cousin, meaning Picris, is one of the actors in the movie Clerks. Little cult classic there, that movie. Yeah. Thanks for sharing that. CCP was digging Tombstone. Yeah. Just I thought when I was out. You see, that's not his voice. I can't do it. I'm trying to do the character, and it's coming out. It doesn't sound like Pacino at all. I'll do it, Ken. And my Ken voice isn't even a Ken. It's like, yeah. And just when I thought I was out, I made another crappy vid. See, I'm just reading some more comments. You know, if Ken's going to ramble, he just rambles. If your pig is slowing things down, your pig says, "You know what, pig? You're slowing things down. You're just sitting here, you're reading comments, you're trying to find out some, you're trying to do some voices and sing some stuff. It's, we had like, I think we had like around 80 or 90 or something like that. There's still half of the audience hanging around. Maybe it's time for your pig to wrap it up. Play Wayne and Schuster and wrap it up. Oh, that's very cool. Oh, James Brown, yeah. Just let your pig sneak away for like 1 minute. Pig will be right back, okay? Your pig will be right back. I'm not going to end the show just by dropping the potato here. Dropping the potato. What am I talking about? Pig will be right back. Thanks for waiting for your pig. Oh. Thanks for waiting for your pig. Look at that. I left for a moment, a minute. 47 folks there, and the 47 are still here. Now that is polite, good people. Yeah, I think about all those pioneers. James Brown, Chuck Berry. You know, Chuck Berry never got a signature edition of Gibson guitar. They made one after he passed. There's two available now. So cool, keeps his young self alive. Okay, it says actually, can you see? Oh, your grandfather in an old movie says, pick Picris. Let's see. He is in. Yeah, that's cool too. Raiders of the Lost Ark. The first one. Just the first one. They were okay after that. I'm not saying they're terrible. It's just, the last one they made, they shouldn't have. He's in Sahara and Passage to Marcel, both Humphrey Bogart movies from the early 40s. Hey, that's cool. Thanks for sharing. The people at Ken's live streams, they can only do this. Hey, Ken! Oh, there's your pig again. I'm sorry.
I can't. I went and I got the Big Mac with a crayon in it, and it was really great.
What are they going to say? Oh, that's cool too. That's where the magic store is. The Dream Factories. Yeah, the first one was great. That was one fucking good movie. Okay. Oh, that's sweet too. Hey, folks. Your pig is all talked out. I think I'm gonna close up shop. I'm gonna play Wayne and Schuster. And I'm gonna thank everybody. That's a cool comment. I'll leave that up there as I play Wayne and Schuster.
Well, I see by the clock on the wall that it's time to bid you one and all goodbye.
Goodbye.
So long.
So long.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Adieu.
Adieu.
Be good.
Stay well.
Bye-bye.
Keep warm.
Relax.
At ease.
Take care.
Stay loose.
Adieu, mon vieux.
À la prochaine.
Goodbye till when we meet again.
That's it. Thanks everybody for coming by. Thanks for your fun comments. Thanks for your life stories too. Cool stories. Part of me wants to hang around for another couple hours and just chat. And just that your pig is all talked out. And for those who are just hanging and not chatting, they say, "Hey pig, you're not saying much." Anyway, your pig's a little bit tired. So it's been a lot of thank you to CCP. Thank you everybody for coming by. It's been awesome. And be good to each other. Wear your mask. I know nobody says that anymore. Your pig is afraid of everything now. Well, when it comes to, germs and shit like that, So just be safe. All right. Be safe. Get your blood pressure checked. Avoid sodium. Don't be like Ken. And take care. Your pig appreciates you for coming by. Thanks very much.